Hello, everybody. This meeting will be video recorded and broadcast over local access Channel 8 and the town website at www.eastham-ma.gov.
Calling the meeting to order at 3:01.
We have a quorum.
Yes,
Do we have to say who's here?
let's do that, yes.
Okay. Roll call. Start. For the quorum, who is present?
I'm present. This is Paige.
Hi, and this is Hope Flavin.
Okay. I'm here, Francie Williamson, and,
I think that's all for the board members.
That's it for the board members right now.
oh, I heard Paige. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so first order of business is any opening statements by anybody?
Sam and I have some updates for you. First, in collaboration with the Eastham Veterinary Hospital, we'll be hosting a rabies and microchipping clinic on Sunday, April 13th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. This is something we do every year. This year, the rabies vaccine is a cost of $20 and microchipping is $30. You don't need to make a time slot, you just show up and they will give you the vaccine. And if you have any questions, give us a call in the health department. We are starting to gather data regarding the compliance of property transfers for local health regulations. So like the requirement for a septic inspection to be conducted, the requirement for if there is a cesspool that it be upgraded to a conforming Title V at the time of transfer. So we're gathering all that data. We're now getting information from the assessing department every month on what those transfers are, and if anyone on that list either didn't have a septic inspection or it's a cesspool, they'll be hearing from us, and we'll be working with the property owners to get them into compliance. And the rental certificate program is, online application process is still open. We are still Sam is still working with people getting those properties registered, and Richard getting the inspections done. It's a twice-a-year process for annual properties that are rented annually as opposed to seasonal. So it'll start back all over again for Sam and Richard in the next month or two. Any other updates, Sam? You're good? Francie?
Okay, I have none. All right, so we will move along to the first variance request. This is,
This is actually Steve, that's remote Francie.
yeah,
He's the other guy on the screen there.
okay,
That me?
so do you want to,
That's you, Steve.
Yeah, I'll start out if you want. It's not a variance request. This is, if you remember, we came in and had the septic system design approved about a month ago or so for 320 State Highway. And at that time, we indicated that we're kind of working on a full house plan. So all we did is we supplemented with the new, it's the same footprint, but we just still have a 5-bedroom system, 4 bedrooms in the house, 1 in the garage, and it's basically just a new floor plan inside the house. We wanted to be able to open up the front door and see the water out back. We thought that'd be pretty dramatic in the house, so we had the architect make a few changes on it, but it's still the same flow in the system. It's just a new floor plan.
Steve, just to quickly correct, it's a 5-bedroom system, not.
Yes, 4 in the house and 1 in the garage.
Yeah, so a total flow for the septic
Yeah.
system is 5, not 4.
Yes. Yep.
So what Steve has given you is a revised floor plan showing the change in the proposed layout of the first floor.
just to refresh my memories, this is a tear down and a new rebuild?
Yes.
Okay. This is a
Yep.
totally new house.
Yes, and it's an innovative alternative system. We're taking the old system completely out of the velocity zone and moving this one up the hill as well as the house also is going to be moved out of the flood zone.
Okay,
And we do have conservation approval at this point in time to a unanimous decision from conservation. So I think they're pretty happy with the project.
okay, that's good. And I just want to clarify, on this, I know this must have been an error, it says 10,198 acres. That's not right.
No, no, I wish.
Right?
No, it's 1.2, I believe, but boy, I'd
I
love to
think
have.
it's, yeah, I think that was just
It should be
a typo.
1.198 acres.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you, Fran.
Yes, that is a typo.
1.198. Thank you.
Well, does anyone have any questions or comments on this?
I have no questions.
Hope?
I have no questions.
Okay, so should I make a motion to approve the project as presented?
Yeah, I would say you probably
Yes.
need to approve the new floor plan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The new floor plan, yep.
We will make a motion to approve the revised floor plans with the 4-bedroom on the second floor, 1 above the garage, total of 5 bedrooms as originally proposed.
Perfect.
All right, I can second that.
Thank you, Hope.
Okay, so I'll read this in with the following conditions. No increase in habitable or occupiable square footage without Board of Health review. Any proposed changes or modifications to the approved floor plans or septic design plans require Board of Health review. 5 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms main house, 1 bedroom above garage, deed restriction, and use of IA technology using Advantex AX20 Mode 3B technology treatment to be recorded with the Barnstable County Registry of Deeds. Secondary treatment and monitoring under general use approval conditions per DEP regulations, including quarterly effluent sampling or 2 times per year for seasonal use, for total nitrogen BOD TSS. Nitrate nitrogen not to exceed 19 milligrams per liter. Board of Health conditions to be referenced on deed restriction. Operation and maintenance agreement to be submitted to the Eastham Health Department and Barnstable County Health and Environment. Operation and maintenance contract required for the life of the system. Operator to report results to Barnstable County Health and Environment database or directly to the Eastham Health Department if not available. Applicant to confirm if property will be utilized annually or seasonally prior to issuance of septic installation permit for purposes of confirming effluent sampling schedule system operate,
system operator.
sampling, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
So that the system operator knows what.
Yep. Designer to verify proper operation of the system prior to the issuance of the certificate of compliance. Final inspections and startup inspections to be witnessed by the Eastham Health Department. Property to be connected to municipal water supply as proposed. Sewer lines within 10 feet of municipal water supply to be sleeved. Finished basement space as proposed not to be used as a bedroom, and the Board of Health approval valid until February 27th, 2026. Okay?
How's that,
Okay.
Steve?
That sounds great.
Okay. All right.
So we'll do a roll call again for approval?
Yeah, can we just, yes, because I asked for approval before reading the conditions.
Okay.
So do we have a second to that proposal?
I can second that.
Okay.
This is Hope.
And all in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay.
All right, I'd just like to say, I'd like to thank Sam and Sue for getting in contact with me and telling me that I could do this on Zoom and didn't have to come all the way down there again, so I appreciate that.
No worries.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being here, Steve.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
Steve, have a
Bye-bye.
good one. So Francie, would would you like to sign the revised floor plan?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So next up, we have the request for reduced monitoring from, I was so organized before I came in here.
Yeah, so this property owner is in transition. I believe last month we discussed that there was another property owner
Oh, here
that
we go.
had a system operator with a company that is no longer doing operations on IA systems, and this property owner is in transition, trying to find a new operator. She has found an operator, and now it's just a question of, while she's working that part out, what is her effluent sampling gonna look like going forward? And she does meet your designation of having 2 years' worth of sampling data and stuff like that. I've spoken with the operator that she wants to hire. He is in line, and, yeah.
But she's not present.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. So my only question about this was those two high readings.
Yeah.
Do you think,
I actually
could I
think
just,
it's-
I have a question about that. Would it be, so there's this large house with one person living there,
Yep,
so there's not enough water flow.
exactly. Well, not
Or-
enough, the system's not being fed.
It's,
But for a property that's being used by one person annually, I think those actually look pretty good. And
so,
it was,
yeah,
I mean, even the second one in 2024, in May of '24, it was just above.
borderline.
Just above. Well, the one in 2024 was just above the 19. And we haven't seen that high a number since the 2022 number. 2022.
So when you suggested sampling in, I think you meant a sample in, hold on a second, the exception of a sample in March 2023 and another in May 2024. So then you said, you were suggesting fall and spring, and that's what, so this was, well, this was, I guess, winter and spring, yeah.
Yeah, so I think since this is a year-round property and not used seasonally, whereas you usually recommend effluent sampling on a seasonal property in May and September, so that we can get a good idea of when that system gets started up. This is what the result is in May, just after the system gets started up, and then you get a good idea of the system
After.
functionality for that September sample. Whereas this is a year-round property, you guys could decide to ask for a different time frame, so we get a, it's not a startup and end type of situation, you know? It's really a data situation.
Unless perhaps she has family visiting her in the summer and there are more people, but we don't know.
No, we don't know, yeah.
We don't know. Well, anybody have any comment on this?
So right now, they're doing 4 samples a year, right? We
Yep.
have March, May, August, and November in 2023. And then in 2024, you have February, May, September, and October. So if we were to do it, if we were recommend twice a year, maybe in the late, like in November, and then maybe like in June. That would
Yeah,
make sense.
I was just thinking, this is Hope, I just was thinking the same thing, like every 6 months, if you're gonna do it twice a year, does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely,
Okay,
That would kind of make it like December and June.
sure.
Should we do December and June? That was every 6 months.
That would be fine.
that's fine.
So
Yeah, that sounds good.
Somebody
Okay.
make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the request for reduction with the following conditions. Effluent sampling to be conducted 2 times a year in the months of December and June. Effluent sample results to be uploaded to the Barnstable County Department of Health and Environment 1A database or forwarded to the Eastham Health Department if not available, and property owner to maintain an operation and maintenance contract for the life of the system. Any second?
I, s- I can,
I'll
I can.
second.
All right, all those in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Either one of us.
What?
Aye.
Okay, I got,
Aye.
I got.
Yes, I
got
think we're
everybody.
good.
We got eyes. Yeah.
Everybody.
What did I do?
Nothing.
No,
You,
you're
you're
good.
good.
Okay.
You're good. You're good, Francie.
Yeah.
Very, very good. The property owner will be happy.
Okay.
All right.
And now, we will move to, if there's any, I guess we'll do the, if there's, should we do minutes or other business? We'll do
We don't have any
minutes.
other business.
Do we have any other business? No other, the
Not that I know of.
cesspool workshop.
We're gonna have to do it next month because it was so shuffled here today.
Okay, so we're tabling that. Okay. So, minutes.
I don't have a comment because I wasn't at the last meeting.
I have, do you hope, I'm sorry, I have a bunch of things on the minutes, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, no, go through them, please.
These are just like grammatical corrections or to make it more concise.
Do you want to give them to Sam and then Sam can edit them?
I could,
Your notes?
yeah, they're not substantive, they're just like grammar.
So if you want to give Sam the copy of what you edited, we can work on it in the office.
Sure.
Okay. Are they otherwise good to approve
Yes, for me they are,
for content?
for content. Anybody?
I wasn't at the last meeting, so I have really no
Oh.
comments.
I don't have any.
So
Yeah, what-
there's no, we don't have a quorum to approve the
Yeah, we don't have a
minutes.
quorum to approve them.
So forget
could
it.
you give Sam your edits and then at the next meeting you can approve this month's minutes and last month's minutes?
Okay.
And
Well, that makes
work on the
sense,
edits.
yeah.
Does that work for you guys?
Yes.
That works.
Awesome, cool.
Okay, so having no other business, motion to adjourn?
That was a very quick meeting.
Just to give a quick,
What?
just to give a quick update to you guys, next month we will have, we are working on getting regulations together for you, of other town cesspools, and we'll have more of
Great.
an update on that for you guys.
All right, great, thank you.
Yep.
So,
Okay,
I have one quick thing to ask, just to close the loop. I know we didn't get a presentation from Paul, but materials were shared from the zoning work that's being done. And I just wanted to make sure if anybody had comments, please submit them so we can get them back.
I went to the meeting at the library last night. So my only comment, it's really not, it's the zoning is being changed in order to accommodate and help control future development of this area. And I think that's what the whole purpose of the zoning re-regulation is, which is, I think nobody can argue that Eastham could be potentially at risk from overdevelopment, poor development, I could go on about that. So in my view, whatever anybody thinks about the project itself, there will be development happening, and it's so much better to have zoning in place to help guide the town to do something positive. That's my viewpoint.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Great to see you guys.
Okay. Take care. Thank you. See you next month.
To do the vote to adjourn at 3:21.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right. Thank
Bye.
you, everybody. Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.